Hello, and SHMACKEMAGOB, it's time for Black Sabbath Sunday. And doing a track by track here with my favorite Black Sabbath album, the box set edition. As you can tell, the album cover's different. Versus Screaming for Vengeance. What a great album. This album is fantastic. I like this one more because, hey man, it's my favorite band. It's my favorite album from my favorite band. But this album is no slouch, so this should be a good one. Alright, so let's do this, okay? Got the track listing here, and they're all correct. Alright, so we got Wheels of Confusion, the Straightener versus the Hellion. Now, the Hellion, man, it bothers me, man. The Hellion should be Electric Eye. It should be both songs. You know, I'm driving around with my iPod shuffle going, and all of a sudden the Hellion comes on, and I'm like, oh, fuck. After the Hellion, it's not going to go into Electric Eye. It's going to go into another song, you know? Should all be one song. It's a great opener. It may be the greatest bombastic opener to any album, I think. But it's a short little thing. It's not Electric Eye. It's just Hellion. Man, Wheels of Confusion gets my vote. Because it's just so badass. Alright, one for Volume 4. Ugh. Okay. Next track is Tomorrow's Dream, right? Tomorrow's Dream versus Electric Eye. I love Tomorrow's Dream, but I'm giving that one to, you know, the one that is so perpetual, it keeps the country clean. The Tearless Retina takes pictures that can prove. Electric Eye gets that one. Alright, then we got Changes versus Riding on the Wind. I know a lot of people don't like Changes. I love Changes. I love Riding on the Wind more. Alright, ooh, so Screaming for Vengeance got 2. And Sabbath got 1. Then we got FX, which is not even a song. It's just a bunch of whatever the fuck. Versus Bloodstone. Wow, Bloodstone got this. Screaming for Vengeance is winning here. Then we end side 1. Well, side 1 for Sabbath with Supernaut versus Take These Chains. I love Take These Chains. I saw Judas Priest play Take These Chains for the very first time. Yes, they added it to the Firepower tour. They didn't do it back in the 80s. The first time they ever played it was on the Firepower tour, The Last Leg, and the first show of The Last Leg was here in Hollywood at the Hard Rock. So I saw them play Take These Chains for the first time. As much as I love that song, though, we're talking about Supernaut here. So, side 1 of Black Sabbath, it got 2, where Screaming for Vengeance got 3. So, Screaming for Vengeance is in the lead. So now what I do between the sides, before I go into side 2, I'm going to pick a random album, and let's go way up here. Alright, let's go with this one right here. Oh, look, it's Black Sabbath again. Never Say Die. Not my favorite Black Sabbath album, but oddly enough, it's the one I listen to the most. What the hell's wrong with me? Nothing wrong with me. This has Junior's Eyes. This has Air Dance, Johnny Blade, Never Say Die, Swinging the Chain, Over to You, Shockwaves. Great album. Alright, now let's go into side 2 of Black Sabbath, which is Snowblind, and it goes against the last track on side 1, which is Pain and Pleasure, and I have to cough. That wasn't painful, and it was quite pleasurable. But I gotta go with Snowblind. Alright, now it's a tie. This is a good battle, I gotta tell you. Alright, then we got Cornucopia versus Screaming for Vengeance. Son of a bitch. Fuck. I'm thinking. Give me a moment. God. Screaming for Vengeance Barely though, man. Barely. Wow. I don't think Cornucopia has ever lost on a Volume 4 track by track against all albums. It finally met its match. Barely. Alright, that kind of hurt. Laguna Sunrise versus You Got Another Thing Coming. Now, ever since when I bought that album, Screaming for Vengeance, even back in the day, I never liked You Got Another Thing Coming. I love the guitar solo. I think Glenn rips on it, but as a song, I was always like, worst song on the album, most popular song on the album, maybe the most popular Judas Priest song, period. And I'm not doing this because it was popular, because even when I first bought this album, it wasn't a popular song yet. MTV made it popular. But I was never a fan. Laguna Sunrise I fucking love. I love that song. Beautiful, beautiful instrumental from Mr. Iommi. So, I'm giving that one to Volume 4. So this is awesome. It's going back and forth, and now it's a tie again. 4-4. Alright, then we got St. Vitus Dance versus Fever. I love St. Vitus Dance, but you know, I think Fever is like the dark horse on this album, and I really do think, honestly, hand to God, hand to Black Sabbath, Fever is a better song. I love that song. It's such a deep track, never played live, not really talked about much. One of my favorite songs off the album. I'm giving that one a Screaming for Vengeance. Oh boy. So, Screaming for Vengeance got 5 and Volume 4 got 4. So the next song's going to determine if it's going to be a tie or if Judas Priest wins. And I already know a lot of songs. It's Under the Sun versus Devil's Child. And that sucks, because they're both fucking awesome. They are both fucking incredible. But I know what I'm going with. And I'm not saying this because Black Sabbath is my favorite band. I don't want it to lose. I honestly think Under the Sun is a better song. Not much better. I'll be honest with you. Not much better, because Devil's Child is badass. But it's a tie where they both got 5 each. So hey, you know that comment section below? If you know both these albums, put your track by tracks. I love to see stuff like that. What you all think would be, you know, what would you pick out of these two, the track by tracks? I'd love to know. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I don't take none of you for granted. I love you all, even those that don't like me much. I mean, you're wrong because I'm fucking adorable, but whatever. Stay frosty, everybody, even you dumbass pickle whistlers. Listen to Black Sabbath and SHMACKEMAGOB.